How is everybody doing today? Me, not so much. Been fighting the flu for about 4 days now, so um, I probably will be cutting a little bit short at the end of the day today. But we are here for Members Night to start the month of April. We're starting spring, and everybody's going to have the ability to get out and do some treasure hunting. So that's exciting. We're going to change things up a little bit tonight. Today is going to be about just BSing with you guys, and then we will do our members races, and then there will be some options in there. Several of you in the chat, I will go ahead and say early on that we're supposed to have prize packs that went out to you have disappeared. So I know Tom Kingery is one, and I think CDG is the other, and Olin Borden are the other three that I did not get to where they need to be. So just keep that in mind. Each of you guys, I will be in touch with you via email after the stream today. We're gonna switch that up a little bit, and instead of those prize packs, I'm gonna send you some gift cards. So apologize for that, but I want to get back to even Steven with everybody. And you three, I know, are the ones that were behind. I missed out on. So keep that in perspective here. So yeah, so I've been in bed for 4 days. I've not felt well at all. I really don't feel well right now. I'm still feverish, but I can't miss on Thursday. I got to come in here and say hi. It's my one outlet during the week. What's going on? We're going to start out with a little chit chat, Mr. Brian. Brian, thanks for sharing the stuff out, hanging out for Monday Digs. I appreciate you. Uh, Brian's asking how the new L2 is working for me. Ironically, that is what I've been doing since I've been sitting down here this evening. I haven't been in my basement much lately, but I've been editing my first video with the L2, which will drop it on Monday. It's not going to be special. Brian and I were doing a lot of research on homesteads, and we were trying to find hot spots. So the finds aren't going to be spectacular on the first video, but getting to understand the upgraded legend from the old one is pretty good. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the Nokta product. I always have. They are probably my favorite to swing. I just like the way that they are programmable. I like the ferrous, non-ferrous scale on the bottom. And then I love the ability to lower my iron volume, but not take it out so I can still swing all metal mode. I'm very, very happy with the L2. Uh, it, the second time out, I did a lot better than the first time. But I gotta start filtering through my video though to make sure that everybody gets to see the progression. So the first day out, I was having a little bit of trouble with my iron, but that was on me because I just basically plug and play, turned it on and went. So Papa Rouse, liked and shared. Anybody that's in here, if you like the content, please definitely hit the thumbs up, share. Always ask questions in here. Bring up anything you want to bring up because I'm an open book. I like to talk about just about anything and everything that I can. So definitely appreciate that. Good evening, Mr. Kevin. Thank you so much for stopping in. Lakeland, Florida's finest. Citrus Network. Kevin works for the bus company down there. He is masterful. If you're ever in Lakeland and you need to know where to go, that dude can help you. Miss Ann Mudd, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for being here. Glad to see you as always. CDG, I think you're one of them. So make sure you drop me an email tonight. Right there, skirvinlewis@gmail.com. I'm going to be sending out gift cards in replacement for those prize packs. Don't forget to do that. Let's see. What's up, Marty? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Dirt Devil Detecting Roger, what's going on? Hey, hopefully everything is well with you, my friend. Um, definitely, definitely. Hopefully, we can work out some of the website issues that we've been dealing with. Hopefully, we can make it work for everybody. Hopefully, you have some patience with that, sir. Mr. Patrick, here I am making stupid people famous. Makes me laugh every time I read that. Uh, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. There you go. Tom Kangaroo, make sure you drop me an email tonight so I can send out a gift card in replacement for the other. I will explain it in the email. You and Olin and CDG, I think, were the three that I still owed. So keep that in mind. Here's my homeboy right there, Mr. Johnny Smallpepper. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I definitely appreciate having you here. One of my favorite content creators out there, and he just puts hot stuff in his mouth and grin and bear it. The cast of characters that Johnny has on his channel are amazing. Some of the nicest people in the YouTube community that I've ever come across, I found over at Johnny Smallpeppers. So that says something about his character and how he presents himself to the world and who he attracts to being in his audience. But some of the nicest people that I've ever come in contact with on YouTube come from there. What is up, Mystic Librarian? Welcome. What else we got going here? What up, Relic Rat? Welcome, sir. How are you doing today? I cannot. I've been wearing my glasses lately. Being ill has made my eyesight a little funky, so I'm squinting while wearing glasses. So bear with me. Angie and Rick, hello. Angie, guess what? I got my ghost camera, my night vision camera came in today. Got it all charged up, getting ready for Waverly. Definitely looking forward to that. That is coming up in 26 days. That'll be different. I think Angie, when we get in there this time, I think Angie is going to try to live stream from Waverly Hills. So you guys will have to check that out uh, because my phone signal doesn't work very well. But I bet you she'll be able to do that. Anyway, it's gonna be really cool having her there. We're having a totally different group this year that's gonna go. It's a different set of people, so we'll see how it works out. Angie and Josh will be in there, and they are fairly experienced in this area, so we'll let them have their fun. But definitely. I'm like I said, I went through flu B this week, and the aches and pains and the fever and the hurt in my eyes and my feet. Uh, I tried to go back to work early and I had to come right back home. I've not gotten off the couch, barely been able to eat. Um, it, Today is the best that I have felt, and I still don't feel 100%. In fact, this is wearing me out. So I know that probably when I'm done here tonight, I will be back on the couch. Let's see what else we got going here. And yeah, and like I said, those of you that I owed the prizes to, I apologize. Stuff happens sometimes. Miss Amanda just chilling. How are you doing, sweet dear? Good to see you. Relic Rat, what's happening, sir? Good to see you. Relic Reaper, Mr. Don, good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. Jim Steele, what's happening? Ken and T, County Seat Adventures, thank you guys so much. Miss Georgianne, much love to you, my dear. Wish you were going with us later this month. My eyes have gotten completely horrible. Optometrist visit is coming very soon because I can't do this very much with these readers like this. I got different ones down here, but I should be trying them out. Is anybody else in the chat playing with the Legend 2 yet? If you are, I'd love to hear what you think. Anybody else that's been out doing some treasure hunting, let me know what's going on there too, because the weather's been kind of, unless you're in the far north, it's been breaking. So most everybody should have the opportunity to go out and swing or throw a magnet or pan some gold. Oh, so you too haven't been able to keep anything down since last night. Feel weak and tired. That's my first 2 days were just pains and aches, and then it hit my stomach, Wednesday and, Wednesday mainly, and then, it's still carried over into today, although I've been able to eat today. But yeah, I'm telling you what, it's definitely flu season. I'm sweating right now, but I'm freezing to death at the same time, so I got my hoodie on. And like I said, tonight will probably be cut a little bit short as I want to get through this and do some members races here in just a little bit. We'll do the upper tier here shortly, probably within the next, I don't know, 20 minutes or so as I go through the chat here. Uh, just keep it in mind, we do have guests lined up for the rest of this month. Um, I know I have 3 lined up, but we haven't agreed upon weeks. Um, but 2 out of the 3, I haven't had on. No, all 3 I haven't had on before. So there will be all new guests, and each one will bring something very different to the table. Next week will be a good time, and it's somebody that helps me out and shows love to my channel. So we're going to show love to their ventures, uh, and we'll probably end up giving away a gift card next week for their personal venture out there. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx my own show, but it will be a nice gift card for some items on a website. Um, and then we'll be able to sit and chit chat as somebody in the magnet fishing community that hasn't been on here before. So that will be really good. And then after that, we got a couple of really good detectorists later on in the month. Let's see. Hey, from North Carolina, originally from Canton, Ohio. Canton, Ohio is a little further away from me. I'm on the opposite end. I'm down near the Cincinnati area, but welcome into the chat. Thank you so much. Hopefully, all is well, and hopefully, you're enjoying North Carolina. I would rather have the weather from North Carolina than I would the weather from Northern Ohio for sure. Mr. Neal, how are you doing, sir? Thanks so much for stopping in. I do appreciate that. I tell you, the most of the community in here, I definitely love. Those of you that are in here every week, I definitely appreciate you as well. Let's see. Yeah, and we will definitely try to keep our conversation in here to treasure hunting to keep that in mind. You do get some of the other people that want to talk about other stuff that sneak in on the vertical, but yeah, absolutely. Try to keep it treasure hunting. Happy birthday to your friend Nick Kerr. I don't know who that. Oh, I see that. That's cute. At least I pronounced it correctly, right? There you go. Anybody that sees anything like that, you're more than welcome just to get it out of there. My brain is still a little ill to be functioning, so thank you. I will refrain. Hi Ho Silver. Every Monday night, if you have not been a part of Monday Digs, Ed gives away silver in his live every single Monday. There's at least two giveaways. If you join his membership crew, you do have the opportunity to win every single week, and it's been profitable. I've won twice from his members giveaways since he's had them. So once was a half dollar, which is silver, and the other was two silver quarters. So uh, basically, I've had the opportunity to win. So Ed gives away silver every single Monday night, always starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to stop by and check out Hi Ho Silver. Ed is lurking, right? Always. Ed, and just so you know that I did look into that today for anybody that's interested in some of the L2 accessories. They are not released just yet. So got to keep that in mind. But as soon as them bone conduction headphones are out, I'm going to have a pair myself and I will be glad to make sure we both have them. And PK just sticking in here with the 10 memberships. Ken, good to see you, my friend. Would love to see you create some content, my friend. You know, like a long form video. It'd be really nice to have you on a Monday at times. BNU's Odyssey. Welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, everybody's a comedian. Johnny says Angie and Rick for president. Listen. Oh man, I don't know about all that. They definitely make good comedy relief for sure. Poor Rick. That's all I got to say for that deal. Miss Cubot, how are you doing, my dear? Thank you. Wants to sacrifice you. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Georgianne, send me a text. I you I might be able to because I think I might have had one cancel. So yes. Hello, Shelby. Good to see you. Everybody. If you don't get tracking numbers with USPS, consider your package lost. I had three that did. They were supposed to be on their way back because they were lost and they never made it. So I had three packages out there that, yes, you're absolutely correct. I had tracking, but they went to where they were supposed to. It seemed like, and then they just turned around and came back, and then they never made it here. So anyway, I'm going to do the gift cards in this instance. Uh, It'll be equal value to what was in the package, and then we'll call that one good. Getting ready to honestly drop out and do member stuff here shortly. So keep that in mind. I got a couple races ready to go. So we're going to do those for you guys that are members. The upper tier members will go first. You guys are awesome. Thank you all very much for support. I definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Seen test versus the L2 versus the Manicore. Listen, I you got to look at it, put it into perspective. I like the Manicore too. But I'm one of these people that I'm a big fan of all these pieces of equipment. The Deus 2, the Manicore, the Legend 2. I really like all of the different detectors that are the top end because they all do certain things really well. And there's definitely a benefit to using all of them. They all go super deep, and then the better you get to know that piece of equipment, the easier it is to go out and find good treasure, and that's exactly what I'm always hoping for. But I get different sounds out of different units, so uh, I've been a big Nokta Legend fan. I love to play with. I love their setup and the way I can set my detector up and I can go out and swing and just be happy. I'm comfortable with all the different modes. So and then the Manicore can sniff out coins like no tomorrow. The little on the display screen when you see the little dots, it's usually right on time. And like I said, then the Deus is great for an experienced detectorist that knows how to set up and look for certain things. You can program the Deus to be the most amazing metal detector that's out there. So I got nothing but good things to say about all three. And mind you, hate to do a shameless plug, but westshorehobbies.com, I can sell you any one of those three, and which is going to make for my life to be a lot easier going forward. So these are reading glasses. The top is non-prescription. My prescription ones are at work, um, but I have just a reading lens in these, and yeah, I got to get some new ones because I'm telling you that when I got sick this week, everything turned into a blur. Rick's learning to play Dead by Daylight. I'm down. I love playing the games. Hello, Kraken. Another day, another pre-recorded stream is diabolical. Yeah, you notice that too on the feed. There is a lot of people that just drop pre-recorded streams out there. It is not a good thing. I think they should put a stop to that for sure. Absolutely. Shouting out the Kraken squid. There you go, brother. I don't know what the Kraken squid is, but I guarantee you when I get done here tonight, I will take a gander. Yep, absolutely not pre-recorded. There it is right there, PK with the 10 memberships. I appreciate you, sir. Down with Nico. Thank you, T. I'm assuming that's who that is. But you guys are awesome, and I'm getting better. I'm really looking forward to having this fever out of my system for sure. West Shore Hobbies, thank you, Miss Angie. I appreciate that. Tonight for if you're here for the members races that and if you win, you can use your gift card for Amazon or for West Shore Hobbies now. So we'll keep it that way, which would be really cool. Let's go. Heavy Metal Detective. Where is Colin at? I just saw his name. Colin, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. There's my guy right there, Mr. Travers, digging up in Chicago this week. How you doing tonight, sir? Hopefully you're well. Nice haul on your finds. There's Colin right there. Yeah. Those of you that are jokesters on the vertical feed, I love it. There's my buddy Rick right there. Wish you were coming up in April or this month, Rick. I don't know that you are or you're not, but I wish you were. Trying to get Little Penny's detector box and sent out. Yeah, if you need any help, let me know, Ange. Definitely for sure. Metal detectors are like fishing poles and reels. You like what you like and know best how to use it. Yeah, absolutely. I still think that whatever machine that you're using, get out there and learn how to use it. Use it to the best of your ability, and get comfortable with what it can do. That makes any machine that beeps something that you can go out and dig good targets with. Um, I've played with all of them. It's not going to be too much longer. I'm going to be using. We should start getting in the stuff from the Quest line, starting with the beginner stuff, working our way up. I can't wait to go through and test it. They've really got us fired up about what they can offer. So I really look forward to playing with that stuff. Those detectors, once we're done with them, they will be out there for somebody in the chat. That to if you want to get started in the hobby, hit me up, because that might be the way we go about it. Is through It's going to be through those. So Quest is going to be hooking Rob and I up. So can't wait for more of that stuff. That pinpointer, I'm dying to get a hold of. Um, it got lost in the mail, Johnny, right? Lost in the mail. So I haven't seen it just yet, but it should be on its way back. Smash the like button, please, and thank you. Torchy, what's up, Torchy? Thirsty Thursday, thank you. There it is, right there's Mark, right there from Two Brothers Treasure. Uh, definitely one of those guys that I was just talking about a little bit ago. Probably, as long as things go well, that's who you're going to see up here with me next week. So definitely, we're gonna shout out, and we're gonna take a gander at his ventures. And he's so kind to send me gear and stuff to work with and play with. Whole Shot Sportswear store, that I'm going to definitely bring him up and let him have show you everything that he's got, so we can take a gander. Definitely. What's up, Mo? Good to see you. I'm going to get down here to the bottom here, and just to get to the bottom here as soon as I can. Mo wants to know who lives in a pineapple under the sea. You always get some crazies in the vertical, so it's all good. Few crazies in the vertical. Mark, the senile detectorist, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. How is Linda doing today? Hopefully, you guys are awesome. Papa Rouse, 46 months. Appreciate you, Bill. Thank you so much. Mark says, yes, sir, next Thursday. There you go. Confirmation. We're going to have a good time. And that does. He says Brianna always finds the good stuff. I mean, yeah, that's how it works though, right? I would rather somebody with me find the good stuff. That way you can enjoy it, and especially, your kids and stuff. I'd love for my kids to go detecting with me. It'd be awesome. Yeah, that kid is definitely, you can't deny that child either. She has definitely got your personality for sure. All right, so we are at 9:30, and we are going to do the first members race, which is going to be the Treasure Fam race out of the group. Get that thing ready to rock and roll here, and bring that thing up here shortly. Let's see. Yeah, Angie's in the vertical. Yeah, you can always flip it back and forth. I can tell you that if you like being on your phone, the vertical feed sometimes looks a lot better. And if you're on the computer or on the TV, flipping it over horizontal. I wish they could combine all the chat. Actually, just so that everybody could see all of it. That's the only thing I don't like about running it both ways, but it is kind of nice, if you want to run it to see the vertical. Anyway, we're going to run that. We're going to run that race here in just a second. And yeah, right. Let her video more. Yeah, she cracks me up in your all's shorts whenever I see him. I'm always laughing. Definitely got your personality. My 9-year-old niece loves detecting with me. I'm telling you what, and Rob from Mainly Dirt Fishing just showed up. And if you once we get settled in, we're going to put in some kind of a tip jar for kids on the website, to where we're constantly handing out metal detectors to kids, keeping kids in the hobby, getting kids something to do. It's going to be one of the main goals of West Shore Hobbies, is to do that. But one way or the other, we're going to do it either way. But coming up this summertime, we should start back on the path of detectors in kids' hands. I think it was such a success last year, where we do the submission for a metal detector. If anybody has a child that they want to do one for, we'll put out a submission form, and you guys can fill one out, and then we will pick on the live stream and try to put detectors in kids' hands. But that is one of our goals this year, to do that. There he is, Wayne. Wayne didn't check his Facebook tonight, I guess, just so everybody knows. But, oh, the link isn't working. Are you sure? Are you sure? You're more than welcome to jump up tonight. I think that's it. Let's see. Hang on a second. I'll test it. Yeah, absolutely. It works. So I know I just sent it to you again. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. But it's okay if you don't. Wayne is hanging out up there in Michigan, got his bar, chilling, changed his whole lifestyle, man. Wayne is the man. And I was going to let him hang out in here and chat it up tonight if he wants to. But being a bar owner is a different gig for sure. There's Rob right there. What's up, bro? Absolutely. Trevor, where are you at? Trevor had a good day metal detecting too, so that's really nice. There's a way to put combined chats on your screen, but I haven't figured it out. Grandma Kelly does it. I can do it through StreamYard. I can't do the two from YouTube to combine. I haven't figured if you can do that, if there's a way to do that to where you don't lose the vertical, then absolutely that would be great. But yeah, I haven't seen that you can do that just yet. And hold on a second. I think we're gonna bring him up.
We do pretty good. I'm on something here right now.
All right.
Look,
that's all good.
Hold on, I was talking to someone. So, hey, how's it going?
Who wins?
Good, man. It looks like you're having a time tonight.
Yeah, just messing around. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. So the first link didn't work, huh?
Yeah, it kept telling me that the link expired.
Really? That's kind of strange. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
going
let
to
me get
run this.
more volume here. I'm having a hard time hearing. There we go. How's it going?
It's going well. I'm going to run this first members race, and then you can help me finish out the night. How's that?
That's sounds like a plan.
All right, let me get this race up, and we'll get this thing run for members. If you are the winner tonight, please feel free to send me an email, and I will send you a gift card. Let's see. It looks like that one. There it is. I'm going to shut this sound down because I cannot stand it.
Yeah, it's the crazy tunes.
So what do you got going on in there? We'll run this race. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, well, there was a pool league. They're just finishing up. There was an ice storm today, so it's not. It wasn't as busy as Thursdays usually are. You can probably hear some background noise.
Some background noise. How much is that? How much of that is alcohol talking?
I'll give you odds on the percentages, but it's probably about 50 percentage.
So how is the adjustment to being a bar owner as opposed to being basically an engineer for what you used to do?
It's pretty good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Working a lot more hours right now, learning a lot of new stuff. But for the most part, everybody's been really cool. I'm thankful that I've got a lot of good people coming through.
Yeah, you getting ready for your busy time of year? You excited for that?
Yeah. I was lucky enough to come in during the slow season. So when I didn't know anything, I knew nothing when it was slow, and I learned everything. So not everything, but as it gets busier, I'll be able to manage better now.
What's up, Rocky Mountain? Good to see you. Thank you so much. We got 48 seconds left to go in this original race for the treasure fan portion of our group. Wayne, you're in this race somewhere. You're a broken teapot, just so you
I'm a
know.
broken teapot. There we go. It's giving me a. There we go. I was on Minardo's stream and it wouldn't let me do the chat. It's letting me do it now, I think.
Good deal. We got 20 seconds to go. Digging it back is right up front with Silver Wishes, Cavalry Relics, and George Ann. Everybody's kind of pulled in together. 10 seconds to go. PK is at the top, but here comes Wayne at the bottom. Wayne is coming up at the bottom. He's got the lead.
Oh, look at that.
Is he going to win? Looky there.
Yeah.
Show up in the stream and you get the dove. I know everybody's going to scream.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be rigged. It's got to be rigged.
Well, I appreciate you being a Treasure Fam member, and I will send you over. What would you like? Would you like an Amazon gift card, or would you like a gift card for West Shore Hobbies?
Oh, West Shore Hobbies.
There you go. We'll send you a gift card over for that. That'll work out just fine. You can use that at your leisure, my friend, and I appreciate you very much.
Yeah, thanks. I thanks for having me up tonight. I got you actually playing on the hold on, I'll go move my laptop so you can see, but
yeah, let's take a gander. Let's see what Wayne's got going on here.
Can you see? I got you on TV up there.
Hey.
So there you go. Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. So what time do you normally close down at night? How's that work for you?
Well, tonight it looks like we're going to go early because there's not a lot of people here. There's an ice storm here. But during the week like this, we're usually out of here by about 10:30, 11 because there's not much more coming in.
Right.
Hey, am I full screen?
Oh, hey, yeah, I would put full screen.
Hi, Mom. No, just kidding.
Yeah, we was trying to catch some background to see what it looked like there where you're at. So
I can give you a little tour. I'll turn around. So there's
and he's gone. We'll have to let him figure out his way back in. So, but anyway, yeah. So Wayne has taken over a bar in Northern Michigan, and that is kind of his new jam. It's been one of his lifelong dreams to be a bar owner. So that is how he is pushing forward through the rest of his life. And looks like he's having a pretty good time. Let's go on down through some chat. What's up, Nick? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We'll wait for him to come back. He should be back shortly. I feel horrible, Rob. Honestly, I don't feel much better. This has taken about every bit of energy that I got. That was good.
Yeah, I was spinning you around and I was using my Surface, so I hit the close button on the window when I grabbed the monitor because my Surface is a touch screen.
Well, if you want to try it again, let's try it again. I want to see.
All right, so yeah, there's the bar. So here, there's Ingrid here. Come here. No, here. Come here. Say hi.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
How are you?
Everything good?
Good. You like working for Wayne?
Oh yes. Yes.
You sure?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Good
Wayne,
deal.
Maria.
Yep.
Well, I'll be coming up to see you guys soon. So
Yeah. So, how's everything going? Let me get back into the chat here.
Yep.
So, darn Surface malfunctions.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. So it's members night tonight.
Yeah, so we got one more race to run here shortly, and I'm going to be knocking off right at about 10 o'clock or just a little before because this flu has got me beat, and I don't have the energy to stay on too late.
That'll be good. Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up on some of the chat here, but I'm telling you what, my eyeballs have been my eyes have hurt all week from this flu.
See you, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, you got your gloves?
Yeah, Kevin.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did he win the pool tournament?
No, not the pool tournament. Afterwards, he jumped in. We have lottery machines here. He jumped in and won $100 on the lottery machine.
Heck yeah, I want $100.
So that was nice. Yeah, nice end of the night, you know.
Heck yeah. Let's see.
What? I'm on TV. Huh? You want to come and say hi, Jordan?
Yeah, just coerce them all to come in here and
you
say
can come say
hi.
hi, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, 41 relics. What's going on?
All right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody gets a little gun shy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to the bottom here, but we're going to load up the other race. Let me get that thing brought up so we can do that one here in just a second. And then, yeah, it'll be a short night.
Yeah. You going to do some Phasmophobia later?
Oh, yeah, if I don't crash out, for sure. What time are you going to be on?
I can be on 20 minutes after the stream ends tonight.
All right, well, give me when we get done, just give me a holler.
All right.
For sure.
Definitely give you a holler. I haven't played much lately. I've been hankering to play. Hey, there's
I haven't
Monardo.
played any. It's the Easter event too. I forgot about. What is up, Bart? Good to see you. Thank you so much.
We got into the whole role play thing, but I wanted to learn.
Yeah, Rob's saying that football season will probably be pretty busy for you up there, right?
Yeah, it's pretty busy from about starting this month of people because there's a lot of like resort stuff around here, campgrounds, golf courses, theme park, there's all kinds of little things around here. So starting about this month, people are coming up, opening up their cottages and their cabins, and then it'll stay like that through the end of hunting season.
Wow.
So it's so far I'm happy with my decision to move up here. getting used to living in my house is a little different because my house up here is smaller than my house downstate was.
Yeah.
But our kids are growing and out of the house, so in theory, we don't need a bigger house.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you and Maria you probably need more space for the dogs than you do for yourself, right?
Yeah, I don't know. My dogs like to take up a lot of space, but it's not so bad. Here, I'm gonna turn the volume up just a little more.
Sure.
Wrong button. There we go. Say something real quick.
Test 1, 2.
There you go. I can hear you now.
What's up, Ronnie? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I was gonna mention something about my entry level members race. When I was loading up to the race today, there was a bunch of names on there that I had never seen before, and I don't know why there was so many new people on the list. I couldn't figure that out. So
I think that was from donating memberships.
it is, but it was just really strange. Usually it recirculates the older ones that have been in. I think it's because I'm running the vertical too, that it's picking up people from the vertical stream that stop by and
Right.
adding them in. So I kind of got to rethink that a little bit because I would prefer it just stay with people that show up all the time, right?
Right.
But I got some names on here that I have no idea about.
Yeah. I haven't really been online as much as I usually been, so I don't know. I don't know if there's any new people since I've been on. The last month or so since I've been here, I'm looking at the chat now. See ya, Kevin. Congratulations, Kevin.
So ironically, Rob, the bar is pretty old, and there's some nice ground around it to detect. And Wayne is in the process of trying to come up with a plan to have a small event up there in his area at some point this summer. So that's something him and I have been talking about, and it's something that we're going to try to do. So if you're in that area, it looks like there's some nice history around there. As soon as we figure out how many people we can accommodate, we're going to do a small event up there at Wayne's Bar at some point this year.
Yeah.
Sound right?
Sounds about right. Yeah, and we could definitely host an event here.
Yeah. So, and the Knot Hole Bar has good pizza, from what I understand.
Yeah, good
Best
burgers
pizza,
too.
Pizza.
I
and
might
burgers.
be biased though.
What is up, Miss Patty? Good to see you. But that is one on the plan. Wayne wants to have a small event up there, and I figure we can knock it out.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, how's it going, Minardo? Starting to drop down. It was the pool night, so that tournament's over. But there was an ice storm. We woke up this morning to freezing rain, so everything got iced up. So whenever we have like inclement weather like that up here, it slows everything down here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I think we'll hopefully figure out how many people Wayne can accommodate up there, and there are so many detectorists right there in Michigan, so I'm sure we could fill out a slots pretty easily to have a good little event up there. What's up, Jesse? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I seen the name and I wasn't sure what happened to the other channel, so I got it, bro. Nice. Now I know that that's who you switched to. All right, so we do have the last members race to go here for tonight for either an Amazon or a West Shore Hobbies gift card. I'm going to get this thing loaded up, and then we will run it.
We need to run out and say, hey, that was so funny. Hey,
yeah, I just dropped the Facebook link to my bar's Facebook page on the chat. I hope you don't mind.
No, absolutely not. Right there. If you guys are flipping through on your Facebook, follow the Knot Hole Bar. Help Wayne out a little bit there. Also be looking for when we decide to do that small event. You should be able to get information from his Facebook page. Have you learned to make a pineapple upside down drink yet?
No, but I just learned how to make a drink called the Yellow Submarine recently.
So what is the yellow submarine?
Oh, the Yellow Submarine. What's funny that there's a funny story because the name of the road the bar's on is Abbey Road, and Abbey Road is like my favorite one of my favorite Beatles albums. So I asked Alexa what would be a good choice for like drinks, and Alexa suggested the Yellow Submarine, um, which is basically it's like a margarita but with pineapple juice. And then you
Like
put
a
in a little
margarita.
bit of this blue. What's this blue liquor called? Hold on, I forgot what it's called. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's
What's up, Greg? Yankee down south. What's happening?
yeah, so it's like a vodka, white rum, and a banana liquor as the Yellow Submarine. We did a little different. Alexis told us to use pineapple juice. So the Alexa unit did. So Google and Alexa are in disagreement. They're probably gonna have a rumble now.
Yeah, that's all good. Hey,
Yeah.
next week on Hi Ho Live, the History Digger will be on there with Ed. Be sure to show up for your chance at free silver next Monday night at 6 p.m. Rob says the ground is still frozen up there in Maine.
Still
Greg,
frozen
how are
down
you
there
doing?
now.
What's that?
Still frozen here. It's supposed to get warmer the next few days. I still got snow on the ground here in some spots.
Yeah. Rob still has it in Maine for sure. Yep. Good deal, though. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's Kuriko. That's what I was thinking too, CDG. All right, those of you that are hanging out here for the entry level members race, here we're going to run this thing off here, going really soon here. Let me make sure I turn the volume off because I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, we don't want to hear no stinking music.
Not from this.
Right.
All right. We're going to flip this thing off and give it a shuffle. And everybody that's been members for the channel, I appreciate you. Here we go. Winner gets a chance to get an Amazon or a West Shore Hobbies gift card tonight. Let's roll. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off.
Yeah, looking, there were some names on my list that I had no idea. Some of them I'd had before, but there was a lot on the list that I did not know this time. Aw. Like Fish Flex. Never heard of anybody called Fish Flex. Sea Golding Nugget. There's Miss Risha, Bone Dead Heathens right there. Jenny Lee Days.
How many members you got in this race?
70 something.
There you go. It's a pretty good size race.
Let's see. Cubot's up there. She's literally a catfish with legs. I love the Italian brain rot too, by the way.
Yeah. Bill will sometimes have their brain rot toys.
What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Yeah, Rob's going to have a culture shift. He's going to go from frozen Maine to sunny Florida here in just a few days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to. I'm hoping we'll be able to make it to Waverly Hills without too much trouble this year.
Oh, Rob sent me a package in the mail. You know that's going to be good.
Yeah, is it COD? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Minardo.
Yeah, they're going to hold it at the post office over 17 cents.
Yeah.
Because, he's too cheap to make sure his postage is right.
Right.
I almost had forgotten about that. I almost letting it go, and then you brought it up. So remember that, Rob. 7 seconds to go. Fish Flex has got the lead, but here comes Nez. Oh, Miss Nez, you got the win. Nez Lover in the chat. Anybody that catches Miss Nez, I know she usually catches the replay, but let her know that she has won a gift card. She came over from the Johnny Small Pepper contingent. Miss Nez, hopefully she'll hit me up soon. got her daughter in a metal detector this last year, and then maybe she can either pick up an accessory or get something nice from Amazon. That is pretty awesome. Congratulations, Miss Nez. I will hit you up on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. If you haven't ever checked out Nez, she usually helps moderate for Johnny, JSP, and she used to do like Saturday night, like where she would just sit and do art, and it was really chill live stream. So that was one of the favorite places that we had. Yeah, it did quiet down a little bit there, Wayne.
Yeah, it's just the time of season and the bad weather today. Last Thursday we were real busy, but it was a nice day last Thursday. Last Friday we did good. But every time there's like a snowstorm or an ice storm, it just takes the wind right out of our sails. But that's all right. Gives us a chance to get everything caught up.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, so what is your weather like up there right now? You say you're still are you freezing every day, or what's it like?
Well, it warmed up today. So when I got up today, it was high 20s, and now it's 38 out there. It was high 20s and rainy. So when I got out, my car was a sheet of ice. The road was a sheet of ice. Everything was a sheet of ice. And now it's starting to warm up. So tomorrow is gonna be in the 50s. So it's been hit or miss. So last week we had a few nice days and it went right back to freezing. A few nice days back to freezing. So the snow melts a little bit and then it gets cold again. And then melts a little bit and gets cold again. It's just been which sucks because the Detroit area where I come from, the weather's really nice down there from what I'm understanding. My kids are always telling me it's nice days. So
So have you got a chance to do any detecting up there?
no, the ground's been too frozen. I am hoping that next week I might be able to get my detector out a little bit. I'm having some withdrawals actually.
So
I got it.
having some withdrawals, and then you're playing with you got the double score and the legend, right?
Yeah, I got the double score, the Legend, AT Max. I've got a few that I switch around between. Um, Actually, I'm gonna when I first come out here and play, I'm gonna use the Simplex. I think because I
Yeah,
really know my Simplex. My Simplex is a great machine.
yeah, I'm telling you that it's just the thing. Whatever you're most comfortable with is the best place to start. Uh, and how much area do you got there to detect on that property? It's quite a bit, right?
Yeah, just under an acre. I think it's like zero point 0.8 of an acre, like 80% of an acre.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I know you was talking about putting on an event and trying to secure a few other properties. It was in the part of that deal too, right? So you're in an old trading area, like an old fur trading area, right?
Well, it's an old train area, so like across the street from me was the old train station. And then I've got like a small 7 acre farmland that's just a couple miles southeast of me, and from actually Practical Ken was nice enough to do some overlays on some of the area of all the old train routes, and it looks like the train route ran right through where my property is. So that might be an interesting area to metal detect. It looks like there's a lot of logging activity there at one point in time, probably 1880s.
Nice. So yeah, so it would be probably a good spot if we actually get a chance to put together a small event up there.
Yeah. I'd like to do a lot more research in the area and figure out where to actually hit. I am like, as soon as the weather breaks, though, I'm going to detect the backyard of the bar here because this building is over 100 years old and it's been a bar continuously since 1930. So there might be some pretty fun finds around here.
Heck, yeah, there should be quite a bit, honestly,
Yeah,
especially if especially if it's not an area that gets trashed constantly. People just you know I'm being disrespectful, I guess.
yeah. Well, the nice thing about it is it's got a 4,000 square foot like enclosed patio. So that was going to be the first place I start with the detector, and then from there hit the other spots.
Well, that's pretty cool. I can't wait to come up, and it won't be. It probably be. I'm hoping hopefully it'll be like May. I'm hoping that I can come up for at least a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd
That would
probably
be
be
really
about an
cool.
8-hour drive from where you are. So not too terrible.
No, it's not too bad. We drove up there to Brian. How like we when we drove up there, we went to Torch. How far is
Okay.
Torch Lake from you?
Torch Lake's probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours west of me. So I'm about as high up as Torch in northern Michigan, but I'm on the east side of the state instead of the west side.
Got it. Well, that wasn't a horrible drive anyway. So me and Higgles did that pretty easy. So yeah, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
It was a good time up there. That water is so clear, but it was so cold too.
yeah, that's Cameron's neck of the woods. Cameron lives up near that area, actually.
That's awesome. Well, I do want to. I did not want to hang out here super late tonight. I am going to close the stream down. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out
Yeah,
with me. Those of you that won
yeah.
on
Thanks for
members,
inviting me up.
yeah. So I will. When we get done here, hang out for a minute, and I'll get you your gift card so that you have it. And then, anybody sees Nez, make sure she gets in contact with me. But next week we will have Mark from Two Brothers Treasure up here. We will be frequenting his website and his venture, and we'll be talking about wholeshotsportswear.store and talk some magnet fishing then. But everybody else, thanks for stopping in tonight. I'll see you all next week.
Yeah. Night, everyone.